a depth chart for us yet?
No, I don't. I don't have a depth chart yet. We got one in pencil still. So.
When will you have a depth chart?
We'll have one.
September 3rd.
Yeah, September 3rd. We'll have a really fine line on that. We basically know now we got a few nicks and bruises type things, and just figure that out. And I think everybody should be, the way it looks to me, everybody should be 100%. But we're just rolling guys and repping guys right now.
At right guard, would you like to have a set starter there going in the opener, or could you envision a rotation?
No, we're going to rotate. If we got some guys that can rotate, that are good enough, then you have more depth, and you're going to play fresher. As many places we run, as many places people run against us, type of thing, offensive and defensive line, I think it's good. Usually the offensive line, sometimes you settle in, but if you got a couple guys that can do some things, it's always good to roll them, because you always get nicks and bruises as the season goes along.
Is there a point in the season where you might decide to go with one guy and stop rotating?
The only thing that would happen if one of them just plays terrible for some reason, just lays an egg, so to speak. But I don't foresee that happening. I hope we're able to do that because we'll have an injury or something that we'll have to. One of those guys that have to end up playing more than him. But hopefully we'll be able to rotate.
How close are you to finding out who your kicker is going to be?
We're pretty close. We're still got a couple more things we're going to do in the stadium, a couple more pressure situations that we're going to do. And in fact, hopefully that'll get them all ready to go for the first game.
Do you ever have to remind yourself that Derek McCartney is still technically an underclassman?
No, I don't. I just like when I see sophomore beside his name. So I always look at it that way. But no, he is a very mature young man and doing really well. Really proud of him.
Is it true that Troy Walters put on pads the other day?
Yeah, he was running around in pads. Yeah.
Does he still have it?
He was doing a few drills. It was funny. It was good. He got those guys pumped up. A day that you think they'd be dragging a little bit, and he came out in pads, and everybody's like, having fun with it and doing it. He did it, and it was fun. Yeah, he was running around a little bit.
Can he still play?
For one play, like everybody says, for one play. If he did a couple, he'd be walking around like this the whole day. That's why he was hamstring. But when he demonstrates drills, he's really good at it, and so he can demonstrate it and they can see it, and he does a great job at that.
How has Samson Capovallo been in camp?
He's done well. Samson's done well. We played him inside at tackle and at defensive end at both, because he can do both. And he's done well at camp. He's just like anybody. He's had good days and bad days, but he's done well.
What about the D-line in particular, or overall?
We've stayed very healthy, which is key in that area. And to me, if we just stay healthy there, we've got enough numbers that we'll be able to stay fresh, and we'll be better there than we were last year, because we'll have enough numbers that are size and speed and experience. So I'm excited about that.
All right, man.